Hi, my name is Gaby Star, and welcome to my channel. As far as you see, I practice QHHT, which is quantum healing hypnosis, with some variations of my own, combined with classic hypnosis. And I'd like to explain you what QHHT does. Usually people come in and they would like to see a few of their past lives, which is very important because a lot of issues that we might be struggling with in this lifetime could have their roots far deeper than we think, not in childhood, but somewhere in one of the previous past lives where you had an experience and it just memorized. Anyway, so the client comes in, we do the induction, and then the subconscious chooses to show you the most important lifetimes that you need to see, which might be directly related to a situation that you're living right now, or certain people in your life that you might have karmic relationships. The experience is very personal, extremely personal. I have people having revelations during these lifetimes and just gasping and understanding things. Once we're done with the past lives, we choose to call forward the higher self. 95% of the time, the higher self comes through and we have wonderful conversations. Maybe 5% or less, the higher self would not be so talkative, which always puzzles me. And I tend to think that it might have to do with the spiritual development of the client. If you do your work, if you meditate every day, or not even every day, but if you take that time to spend with your innate and connect more often, that connection will come much easier in the session and the information will be channeled. Just like Bashar channels, you become a channel of your higher self under the induction in trance. Again, your higher self will tell you everything you need to know. Usually I ask clients to bring a list of questions, and the questions are very simple. What would you like to ask God? What would you like to know? You can ask anything about health. You can ask about relationships and financial situation. It's only up to you what would you like to ask your higher self. Again, very, very personal experiences. We also do a body scan for healing purposes. And without much interference, we ask the higher self to heal certain issues. If I can assist in removing certain energies, that is also a very beneficial experience. I have situations when we remove dark energies out of the body and people go home and purge and their body clears and whatever was hurting no longer hurts them anymore because they're freed of that energy. It sounds crazy, but we speak to those energies. I had an energy from Sirius latching onto a guy. It's fun and it's out of this world for sure, but it's also very, very beautiful. When you speak to the higher self, it's a very humbling experience. Just being in that presence and being in that light, you feel it. It's humbling. It's like talking to a power beyond my understanding. Now, we also ask the higher self questions for the benefit of the humankind. And one of the questions that I've been asking lately is about the event because there's just so much talk about it. What can I tell you about the event? It's already happening. It's already here. It might get worse before it gets better. But it does get better. And I post these videos with the hope that these videos bring you an outlook of the future, these videos give you that hope that finally we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere and we're on the right path. There's conspiracy and there's a lot of versions of what might occur. Some details came through in my sessions. I choose not to post them because I don't think inflicting fear into people is the right thing to do, especially at this moment. We are creators and we create with our thoughts. If you live in a space of fear, this is what you will create and attract. If 10 million people live in a city and they live in that fear, it will manifest. But if 10 million people who live in that city choose a better feeling thought and have hope and see a better future, things might take a different turn. Therefore, I post these videos for people to hear that we are getting so much better. What is required from each one of you? Each and single one of you and me and everyone living on this planet. It is our choice where we go, because the planet is shifting. The planet is literally splitting. Whether you choose to go into that better world, it is your choice. And how do you choose that? Do your work. If you don't meditate, pray. And when you pray, don't just run off. Say you pray and sit there and quiet your mind and connect and connect. Let that higher self come through and start driving the car for the moment, because it will make better decisions. It will take you further. And if each one of us brings that energy to the table, we can create something very powerful and raise the vibration of the planet. And at this particular moment, it is very, very important. So ditch the drama. I had to ditch my own personal drama. Ditch the drama and take that love energy that you have and whatever positive energy that you can find and serve. Serve the collective. Serve the people around you. If someone is sad, make them happy. If someone is hungry, feed them. Do something that raises the vibration of each and single person. Become someone who is of service. Become someone who is not selfish. Understand that we need to live in hope and faith, because the universe responds to faith. And nothing is to be feared. It is just to be understood. So do the work. And I hope this video was helpful. If you're in Toronto area, please subscribe to my channel and contact me if you'd like a session. And I'm always here for you. Thank you.